Alrighty. Good morning, friends. At least morning for me. You know, if you're misspelling a word on the internet, you know, that's fair, but still, a keyboard where you can't see the letters strikes me as not entirely useful as a keyboard. Yes, good 9 p.m. morning, good 10 a.m. evening, mon dieu. How is it going? I hope you are well. We're gonna get into some shenanigans, and by that I mean it's map rando time, because it's been a while since I've done one of these, and these are always highly enjoyable, highly cursed oftentimes. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, it already sets your controls because you can do that. Okay. I have no idea what to expect, and I never do with these, so let's just get on with it. We are in Norfair, and I cannot go up because there's bomb blocks in the way. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh, I hate this. Really funny to actually look down at the keyboard. Yeah? Uh-oh. Ah! Everything's scary when you have nothing. Let me just stay up there. I mean, I can imagine it'll be pretty funny. Little reverse pyramid that goes up from the B and everything else is kind of blank. Like, that sounds like new keyboard territory to me. I don't know. Like, not being able to see the keys on your keyboard, that seems like a concern. Also, that did 80 damage. That's pretty cool. Well, this better go somewhere useful, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I can work with that. Don't look at the keyboard when you use it. I mean, alright, that's fair, I guess. Sir, I need you to restore all of my health. Does it leave it all blank? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Suddenly, oh no, the crab is gonna murder us. Okay. Can't do anything here? Or here? Hello, Morphball. I am very happy to see you. And also, some missiles. We'll take them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so that's a new feature, so it shows you, like, the outline of the rooms. Oh, that's a neat... I like that. That's cool. Good change. There's actually replaces if the little bumps in F and J are worn out to the point they're gone. I don't know. I feel like it would be hard to use that. Oh, I should have expected that. Oh no. This could be a concern, but there's also an item down here. We should be able to get back, that's no problem. Well, I kind of knew that this was where this was going to go, you dummy. But there is an item down here. Also an item back in the pipe room too. Power bombs, nice. Happy to see those. It's always scary walking into a new room in this. Nope, that didn't happen. Wish lots of fun and best of luck. It's 2 a.m. No worries, Luna. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so we're definitely not going that way. Have yourself a good night. Can't really go up. We could try the wreck ship entrance. Mildly annoying, but should be fine if I'm not bad at the game. If I keep bumping into the ceiling, then I am bad at the game. There we go. My hands are like slightly cold. This makes wall jumps hard. Not exactly a sunny day at the moment. There we go. Watch out for this guy. There you go. And we very carefully walk into every room. Yeah, grapple beams for chumps. Okay, it's a save room. I do need that. There we go. I love how fast everything is in this rando. The saves are super quick, the room transitions are quick, the map screen's super quick. I wish that the normal Super Metroid Rando did some of this stuff. I'm gonna have to wall jump back up to that door, but that is okay. You know what? Yeah, enemies real tanky when you don't have beams that you're supposed to have. I didn't jump far enough because I'm bad. Fine, we'll get there, no worries. Why? Not exactly super easy to do these sometimes. Ah! That can happen. Like, if there's a spot I can show you. Like, you kind of can do what's called like a delayed wall jump, where you hit the jump button like as far away from the wall as possible. I can show it. Like that. You kind of get it far away from the wall, and that can let you get around some tricky situations. Or it can be bad, it's fine. This game sucks. How dare you, Tia? I am highly offended by this statement. Half of a body length away from the wall? Okay, maybe I was missing something there. You can't wall jump, so this game sucks? Get good? I don't know. Not that hard. Yeah, right? Huh. Wall jump in this game is pretty unintuitive. It is, and I'm not gonna pretend that it's, like, super easy, because it's not. And believe me, I'm well aware of that fact. Controls haven't aged too well either. Yeah, you know that even the devs weren't sure about the controls when they give you an option to remap them in the options menu. Supers are great. So with power bombs, we can go back up that way. I'd rather go elsewhere, I think, right now. Option remap controls should always be there. I mean, that's true. But this is not a common thing you see in the SNES days, I feel. Nowadays, yes, absolutely. Silent Nintendo doesn't agree. I know. Very weird. If we go this way, it's gonna be annoying to get back, but we have the means to do it. Maybe I do want to go back this way. I guess I will. We have power bombs, so we can go back up here. Well, it's gonna be a tricky wall jump to get back up, I think. But it is doable. It's pretty common for SNES games. I can't think of that many. Think of like this and Mega Man X off the top of my head. There we go. Games we need to remap Mega Man X? Yeah. Because the dash being on A or something is weird. I say as I have the shoot button on A in this game. I don't know, I just kind of got used to the setup I have going here, I guess. It did. And it has them on the Switch collection, but they don't work. They didn't let you map it to that. Yeah, everything hurts a lot. Okay. Gonna need like all the health and missiles here, sir. Maybe X doesn't let you. Others do. Camera X4 onwards are also. I think it was just X4 if memory serves, because X4 was PlayStation, and that was when they actually had those buttons. So I think that's why they did that. I am great at this game, clearly. As you can tell. Boy, isn't having low items just a fun experience? We can't go up this way, but we can see what an item is. That's a charge beam up there. I want that. This is out here. Oh, maybe we can get it. I'll take that. Also definitely worthwhile. Oh no, it's Bomb Torozo. And hey, we know where the animals are now. Are a billion people suddenly streaming at 8 PM EST? Couldn't tell you. Unfortunately, streams be like that, I guess? Now, there's also another item up here in the ceiling. I don't know that we have the means to necessarily get it. I feel like we would at least want a high jump or something. Maybe we can do it with these guys, though? It'd be awkward. Go for a little ride and see. We can actually wall jump off them, huh? Common time to be live? Yeah, it does actually. Oh! Sticking with choice paralysis? I'm sorry. You feel stalked a bit? What do you mean, Dimmy? I'm not sure how to interpret that. The music? Okay. Those are... Why would you put the high jump there? Okay, we'll grab that when we fly back. Yep, that seems about right. Watch me miss the jump now, it's gonna be great. There we go. Have to kind of somersault into it. I will gladly take a high jump. There's one more item in here. And then we should probably go back to the save room. It's a Spazer, I'll take it. Finally, we can have a decent beam. There's a bomb block here, I think. Hey, Clara. The psycho motif in the background. I would not have, you know, thought of that, but I guess so. There we go. Always be saving. An important thing to do. Yeah, honestly, Charge Beam and Spazer should do okay early game. You're odd, we're all odd in our own ways. Okay, we could go... We have a lot of options, actually. I kind of still just can't be bothered with the gate glitch down there if we want to go back, so I will continue going this way, I suppose. Much easier with a high jump. Hey, now we can actually fight these things. Look at that. People say the Spazer sucks, but early game, it's nice against normal enemies. Yeah, they are. They also do like 80 damage when you have no suits. Pardon me, sir. We can mockball our way back if we need to here. I'll take some missiles. No. Maybe. Maybe. What the heck. It might just be one room. Okay, the door tells me caution this way. Caution in what way? Whoa! Well, we're here now. Alright. Plenty of items in this room at least, but I hope we're not soft locked, that's all I'm saying. There should be a way back. In some capacity. Stinky Spore Land, yeah. I will gladly take an E-Tank. Plenty of doors in here. Don't love that. There's apparently green Brinstar over there, judging by the music. Mindful of the power bomb situation. Don't love that either. Where's the map room? It is there. Ah. I see. I would love to get to that map, but I don't know that I'd love to do it with 2 E-Tanks. Yeah, that happens quite a bit in this. You'll just end up in a heated room out of nowhere. We have made it to Meridia, apparently. Okay. Well, this is a room we can do, so sure. I hate that. Nope. That is definitely not happening. Okay, Meridia's a bit of a bust. No, it's getting cold down there. Yeah, here's where all the heated rooms are. Have some heat, exactly. Game, I would love some power bombs. I didn't check this door. Where all the heated rooms are, telling you. It may have been a mistake to go this way. I'm not getting through there, I don't think. Thank you for the power bombs. Oh, they give 2 per drop now? That's really nice. There we go. I have set it in logic that I can do that, so this might lead to things. Okay. Gonna roll with it. I mean, that's good, but not exactly what I'm looking for. That's great, thank you. But can we live? The answer may surprise you or it may not. Oh, frick. Well, we know there's a plasma beam in there at least. Now, I believe the map, it actually saves all the places you've been to there. Yeah, which is really cool. Well, we know there's a plasma beam over there. We can kind of see how it all links up now. So it definitely does look like it expects some heat runs here anyways. Yeah, this is such a good quality of life, like, rando for that. It's really great. Forgot to put on high jump again, but that's fine. Like the other Super Metroid randos should take note, if you ask me. Go this way. Okay, so I never went down there. And that looks like that's just gonna loop back to that section anyway. Where do we actually go? I guess we do have to heat run a little bit? But to where? See, that's a heated room back there as well. Ow. Crabs hurt a lot. Aw. Really? Let's see where this door goes then, I guess. I really need to stop killing them in the pipe. Messenger OST is a banger? It sure is. It's a very good game in general. It's already occupied your playlist, as it darn well should. That game definitely has a great soundtrack. Okay, there's a save here. I guess we'll use it. Yeah, now we're here. Okay. Maybe the day I play Sea of Stars? I have been meaning to give that game a try. That would be cool. I don't know if I would stream it though, just because, like, it seems like it would be long. I don't know. But maybe. Maybe a Let's Play instead? Be a long LP as well. I never took the door here. Did not see where this one went. Understanding it was under 30 hours. Guess I don't know if that's good or not. Get that YouTube revenue. Bold of you to assume that I'd get money from any of this. That makes so much sense. Okay, now we're good. It's SNES days length? Mondo, you gotta understand, I've played very few RPGs in my time. So, well, now we can go get ourselves a plasma beam and other such things, let's go do that. We'd also just get the map over here, which we should do. This room's kind of annoying. About 8 to 10 streams? Yeah, that's a few. Oh. I think you watched enough Seo to determine he has a type anything Nintendo? What do you... Oh, as a type anything Nintendo? I mean, yeah, I do like Nintendo stuff, obviously. It's what I grew up with. Hello, I've come for a map. It's underwater for some reason. Well, we kinda explored most of the place here. That goes to north there. Sometimes it's really hard to determine what these rooms are. Stream count assumes a 3-hour live time? What do you mean? Okay, that room is the room before Speed Booster. There's apparently just an item over here. Oh, I get what you mean, right. But I just made it playtime by 3, yeah? I mean, I think Lies of P was what? Roughly 30-something hours, 36 hours or something, and that took me 9 streams. They were roughly 4 hours each. Yeah, that makes sense. And this went... back down to there. Okay, and there was an item there. It was missiles. We should get those. Now, there is also the possibility of, this item over here now, too. And look, while we're in the area, we should probably go get it. What's gonna be the best way there? Probably gonna be easier to go this way, to be honest with you. Weird lava seahorses, yeah, right? Get out of the wall. Watch out for the crab. All right, wrong way. And then we fall. I have enough power bombs to go this way, I hope. Lags the heck up because there's a lot of stuff. Gonna go get plasma beam now, go get that later. Things are getting bad. Acid bad. Yeah. That was not worth the time. Like, at all. Now we're fine, don't worry about it. You just gotta zoom. It's fine. This is where we turn off high jump. Ah, damn it. Jumps are hard. It's fine. Eh. Save back over here because that would be smart. Always be saving. Yeah, we'll go back for that plasma beam, I do think. Watch out for the death crab here, who's probably gonna kill us if we're not careful. Okay. Oh yeah, we wanted to go through there. Let's do that. Oh no! Okay, fine. Bonk into that guy, I guess. Missiles? Ah, lava bad. Although I've come for all of the health. There we go. Okay, so... yeah, we want to go through there because that's where the good stuff is. Let's go this way, I suppose. Right, this was here. Interesting sound effects, don't worry about it. Thank you very much. Well, now we're looking pretty good on the damage front. So tank will come in handy as well. Come on. Really? Fine, I'll go the normal way, like a boring person. Jeez. Wasn't really any reason to go that way, huh? Okay. Now the question is kind of where to, because I'm not convinced we could go through this room without gravity suit. But there's not really any other option. Well, we can go this way in Meridia now. I don't love it, but we can, well, we have a plasma beam. It might not be so bad. So I guess that's what we'll do. Talk about missiles because we probably should. Cool. is gonna be great. These guys suck. Yeah, they do a full tank of damage, so that's pretty fun. I wouldn't call them poor, I think they're doing pretty well for themselves here. This music is so appropriate for this area. That's the fun of the map, Rando, though. We can get back, I think. With high jump, we should be able to. Okay, I guess we're going on a journey here. Can't really think of much else we could do. How about no? Hi, Ridley. Yeah, it'd be great. That did not go where I thought it was gonna go. Okay. Feels like such a soft lock. Oh, hi, Kraid. You're also just here. You know, we can fight Kraid, that's fine. Just don't let the funny dragon hit you. Yeah, it's fine. I need to get some physics classes? Learn how gravity works? Yeah. Come on. Good boss. The game knew I needed power bombs, I guess. Alright. Yep, plasma beam, real good. Why is he so weak regardless of whatever beam you have? I mean, he's the first boss of the game, so, you know. The first major boss, anyways. Grapple beam, that's pretty good. Yeah, plasma can, like, you know, two-shot a lot of main bosses. This is very good. And high jump our way up there. Mock ball for style points. Did I say that? Oh, when jumping over the things, sure. This is a different situation. In a world where we don't have space jump, I'll take it. Nope. We need speed booster for that. Shoot out all the light sources in the room. Better on the right side, I think. See where all the things go. Yeah, sure. And that'll link back up to there, okay. That's fine. We could grapple beam our way up there now to that top door in that room, if we wished. Healing room is nice. This room can be kind of annoying to get through. I think we'll just do this. There you go. Seeing why they gave us the grapple beam. This room's kind of annoying to get through because of these dudes in here. Much easier when we have spring ball, which we don't. Eh. Let me Gotta let them roll away. No. No. Okay, they don't like me trying to mid-air morph past them. That's understandable, really. These dudes are weird. Don't love it, but here we are. Never seen those enemies? That's because that is the one room in the game that they're in. Yeah. Generally, you have no reason to go over there. In SMZ3, that door leads to Ice Rod Cave in the Dark World. That's like the only time you might see that. But otherwise, it's just an ammo station in the vanilla game. Oh, hi, Turian. Big room, huh? We can get the item in here, it just spawns in anyway. Yeah. Hey, that's a good one. Alright. Where's the map around these parts, actually? Have I just missed it somewhere? It's up there, let's go get it. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. Rando do palette tile swaps. Yes! They try to kind of match the colors to the vanilla area. So in Meridia, we'll see like a lot of pink. Giant spark capability with only 2 E-tanks. Pallets, no tiles. I think it's just the pallets. I think there's an option, like, on the generation, there's an option for, like, an experimental, like, tile thing? Something like that? Ooh, okay. I think that means Fantoons around here, who we would probably be able to handle. Probably through here. Yep, I feel like we can do this. With a plasma beam, I'm not too concerned. And a virus suit will still be taking a bit less damage. There you go. Soon, one would think. Oh, really? That missed? Hey. Don't forget to use... Oh, good point. You're right. I'll definitely make sure to do that. Phantom really is RNG, the boss fight. He comes out whenever he feels like it. Should be one more, I think. Yeah. Alright, great. And now we've unlocked the map. What do we got around these parts? That goes up to a couple things, that makes sense. Bit of a dead end around here, huh? Okay, so that's that room. And we can probably get out of there. That's a long journey to a save room, that's funny. That goes up to... what is purple? Turian, maybe? Can't remember. There's a save room there, we should go back and use that. And then we might check what that is just in case. Maybe we could get stuck down there, I'm not sure, so we should go save before we attempt such things, I think. Fortunately, he's going back through this room. Eee. Yeah, they hurt. Oh yeah, we gotta get past these guys again. Screw it then, we'll just go this way. I have speed booster, but I can't use it because it's underwater. Man. Really wish I had a spring ball right now. You can just spring ball past these guys. Hey. Come on down. There we go. Maybe we should go back and check. It's like one thing, but I don't know. Insert Space Jam music? Why? Oh yeah, I suppose that's fair. Two items up here. Oh, it's this room. Okay. These dudes could be a little bit scary. That's a missile. Yeah. Yeah, big jumpy boys don't mess around. And then we need one more, don't we? Yeah. Ah, good. Health back. Lovely. Is this gonna be worth the time? Oh, it's a Metroid room. I hate that. We have power bombs, but like... Yeah. Oh no. Honestly, I would say that was worth it. I'd try to take out at least one. Oh, there's several of them now. Okay. Oh, they're all here. Welcome aboard, Metroids. Kinda glad you've all decided to show up. Thank you. I think they should stay dead. In place with like 5 checks, all of them gonna be E-tanks? Yeah, probably. We can just shine spark across here. Probably the best way to handle that. Another cool option I saw but decided not to turn on is you can make shine sparks not cost health, which is kind of cool. And I was like, I prefer the vanilla experience with that, but that is cool, that's an option. Spine Shark, that's the one. They do, yep. Only in this game. Yourself very quickly too. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot. So you have to be careful when you use them. Well, I'd say that was worth getting. I think that'll be like if an SMW doing the cape slam made you lose the cape. I guess it would be kind of something like that, yeah. Why does it cost HP? Because Nintendo thought it was a good idea, I guess. I mean, it puts into perspective because, you know, the later games did not do that. I guess we'll go back and try to check this one thing now. Like to know the design thought process? Yeah, I don't know, it's just what they went with. This room will be a lot easier now. Should. There we go. Is he overusing the suit's capabilities or something? Yeah, I mean, that makes some amount of sense, I would say. Here we go. Still annoying without gravity, but we can get through. Alright. Back off. Jeez. Go to classes, learn physics, yeah. The concept of gravity, yeah. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Yeah, I mean, it's like the suit's armor or something like that. I don't know how it works. Okay, so let's see if we can actually go down here. Where did this door go? To a Healy place? Should be able to. And now that we have a spring ball as well, I feel reasonably confident about things. Warhammer lore? Really? I don't know anything about that series. Can I jump properly? The answer may surprise you. Oh, it's just missiles? Okay, fair enough, Dimmy. I think we should be fine to get out of here. Want to experience the Warhammer tabletop game? I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. Oh, this is Spring Ball, okay. Yeah, we can get out of here. Prohibitively expensive? That sounds about right as well. I mean, you could say the same thing about D&D as well. Depends how much you want to get into it. What the hell? Okay. I mean, that's great. But why was that there? So I run the game on Tabletop Sim. Not also because we're on different continents or anything. That's the only reason, because it's cost prohibitive, right? Play older editions of D&D or of Warhammer? Warhammer Tabletop? Oh, okay. Interesting. I agree, Tier. Exactly, yeah. Can't argue with that. Although, real talk, that would be really fun, but it'd have to be a damn good session. It'd be the best dang session of all time. If we could be in the same room in a consistent manner, then yeah, real life would be very fun, for sure. Spending a lot on minis, terrain and stuff? Yeah, for sure. The big smile. I mean, it's part of the fun, you know, that kind of stuff, for sure. Haven't been able to do the real-life D&D stuff that I was doing with my friends for a bit, but the DM was totally like that too. He had like a lot of painted minis and all different kinds of terrain and stuff. It was really cool. Hopefully we can get back into it someday. We just haven't had the time in a while. Gotta start learning Blender? Oh really? That's awesome. So you can see yourself getting a 3D printer? Would you be able to import like Blender models into Tabletop? Because that's awesome if so. That would be really cool. Then you could have like, you know, custom NPCs if you really wanted to. We don't need to go this way. No. Okay, we can go up that way. Oh, and we can get the snail room stuff too. Close Mini is 3D printable. Oh yeah, because he did it on Hero Forge, right? Did Unreal do his that way too? It seems similar. I'm not sure though. Found in TTS's workshop. Oh, really? Okay, cool. And I don't even know where mine is from. It's just a big bunch of minis from somewhere, right? The giant list of minis that you have from various sources, perhaps. I'll grab that. Nothing else down here. Yeah, that just leads to a very long-winded save room that we don't care about. Okay. Over 10k minis across several collections. It's crazy, right? Like, you have to wonder where they all come from. It's interesting to think about. Not counting the D&D ones, yeah. Power bomb, much appreciated. E-tank, very much appreciated as well. Okay, that kind of everything here. We take this path. There's a few more things. We'd be going past Ridley though, and that would lock us into fighting Ridley, which I don't really want to do right now, I gotta be honest with you. So I'm glad I took, look at this map layout. One path leads to Kraid, one path leads to Ridley. That's really funny. I think we'll just go up instead. Is this Turian? Criteria. Okay, Criteria's purple, sorry. Well, the ship will be here somewhere. Low missile, don't mind if I do. And then it's also still the search for Dragon. We haven't seen Dragon yet. Can we get this item going this way? I hope so. No, there's a crumble block, isn't there? Ah. I want that. Love to make a game room with good room for tabletop games and RPGs. Yeah. That would be super fun. Oh, we can just go in and get it this way. Perfect. Very dark and spooky when you haven't lit up Criteria yet. There we go. No one to play with? Aw, that's a shame. Gladly take a screw attack. Reserve tank down there. How to translate D&D terms to Spanish? Oh, really? As a native Spanish speaker, I'm sure you could figure it out. Direct words sound bad or awkward. Really? That's so interesting. Like, what do you mean, for example? Like, how would you say initiative or something like that? Making offline friends is impossible? I've talked about this on my streams a few times. Like, I haven't spoken to a lot of my real-life friends in quite a while. And I'm not really sure why that is. It's just kind of happened to me. I don't know. Like, at some point, I just started hanging out with you guys way more. And in some ways, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't know. Saving throws is already awkward in English? That's kind of true, yeah. Goes somewhere. Huh. I'm never gonna be able to get that. Ooh. We're cooler anyway. Yeah, you are. At least I think so. No, honestly, like, almost all of my real-life friends don't even know that I do this streaming stuff. The ones I have told didn't really show up, so, you know, it's whatever. I will take a save. Had a date to publish the books in other languages, so you could check that. Oh, yeah. That would be helpful. You have enough friends your best friend hates dice and seeing them roll? Really? What do you mean by they hate dice? That just seems strange to me. Also not into role-playing? Okay, that is fair enough though. I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, Mondu, back when we first started D&D, I had no idea if I was gonna like it or not. It wasn't just something I'd really done before. Like role-play stuff in general. And now here we are, you know? And now I have a character that I'm really excited to be playing and is really fun to play. Interesting layout here. No boss around, but there might still be some good items. Take RNG, doesn't like seeing RNG being rolled in dice form and puts him off. Interesting. No, the pit of shame, dude. Why? Fine, I'll just screw attack through the blocks then. Whatever. I wanted to do it all fancy like and shine spark through the room, but now I can't. This is gonna be the ship, isn't it? Yep. Okay, we can shine spark back up here, so no worries there. Top up our stuff. This is a chain of things leading to an item of some description, or several items. Let's go see. Diagonal shine sparking? It probably will be when we have to go back there. Unless we find a space jump along the way. Okay. Ah. Well, would you look at that? It's even randomized. Ooh, I can do it anyways. Not that bad. Roll20 is coming as an activity on Discord. Interesting. Please do. I mean, if you like, yeah. Diagonal Shine Spark looks neat. It is pretty cool, yeah. Can't argue with that. Okay, what else we got around these parts? Probably should take the upper path. Spine Shark sounds like a D&D enemy you need to homebrew. And I for one would love the reference. I don't know about the others. Missile. And a missile. Don't only have 5 supers, by the way. I want to point that out. Don't run until you get hit by a bite attack that also grapples. Oh, that's Gold Torzo, isn't it? We can fight him, that's no problem. The Crateria room was in Crateria. This room sucks, but thankfully we have space jump. Raids room. Oh look, they're putting a save before a boss. How thoughtful of them. I mean, I won't say no to power bombs. Hello. I need you to jump back, sir. If you'd like to, I would appreciate it. Thank you. If you haven't seen this before, it's pretty fun. Good boss. If you have a charge beam, that's very doable. Much easier with plasma. Even just charge beam by itself, though, you can do that. Alright. Now, does that wake up the planet? No. I think it has to specifically be like the pirate room somewhere? I'm not sure. Item there, we'll get on the way back. Not really sure what we're looking for. Honestly, just more E-tanks I think are what we need at this point. I would take regular bombs too, those are always nice to have as well. Okay, oh, that's that room. Can we go backwards? Can we just go through here and get it? I assume we can. Oh, can. Because normally you can't do that because this door is locked on the way back. Several items this way. It's gonna be the tube room? Yep. Ah, lots of good stuff here. My god, supers, they exist! And more health. Nice, now we're looking pretty good. Probably a comfortable amount of health to fight Ridley with now, I would say. And with the charge plasma, we can do it. Yeah. That did happen. Not too surprising, I would say. How do we get back? Ah, we go up through there. Okay. Gotcha. This room. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Now, coming up, is this the, I think that's one of the Turian escape rooms over there. It'd be kind of annoying to navigate. I want us to zoom over there. There is. Thankfully we have a screw attack. Oh no, the acid might be a bit of a problem. Okay. That was not worth it. So I don't know why that guy has the light on you, because you would never see that in vanilla. Interesting. Dash on through. So we are now going this way. Okay. Hello, random Turian room. Yay. This can be annoying without Ice Beam, but I think we should be able to make it work here. Oh, maybe I'll just do it this way. There we go. Having screw attack helps for that. Because it lets you just somersault through the enemies there. I think that's everything here. Except for that one item, we've checked everything else. Criteria was kind of just a big dead end of stuff. But at least we know where it is, that's important, because obviously we will need to escape. Go down here, seems like it'll work. Although, that might be... Is that a heated room? Okay, I think I know which room that is. We should go from here then. Yep, that's the room I thought it was. Okay. And then some heated room here. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. And just for tip. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, so we are just getting the heck out of here. Okay. Where do we actually go at this point, though? Probably down... Yeah, okay. We have gravity suits, we can get down here now. That's probably where we go. Okay. Actually have to fall in the pit of shame now. Yep. I feel like it has a more muted color palette when you haven't lit up criteria yet. That's really a neat touch, if so. Okay. Now we need to bust out a Meridia here, I think. Yeah, we could probably fight Ridley at this point, to be honest. I feel like we could take him. Let's do it. Better to use this. Maybe? Maybe not. Pick me up. Come on. Maybe not yet. Nah, not like that though. Sure does love to pogo. Nope. There we go. Took a bit more damage than I would have liked there, but we made it work. Oh, of course it was that room. Okay. Yay. Well, it's probably better to just go down from there, honestly. Should be fine on health, I think. I hope. Actually, one of the sandpit rooms. Where's the other one then, I wonder? Missiles. I guess we'll take them. We're doing pretty okay on time here. I can't remember what my PB for this is, but seems pretty okay to me. Supers do exist. Is that everything down here? One more item here, okay. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer not having the map tell you which ones are the important items. It leads to more exploration that way, and that's what a map rando should be all about, you know? Ah, 2 items in here, actually. We have a missile. And a missile. Can't win them all. Alright, back we go. Still really funny how this path forces you into fighting Ridley and the other path forces you into fighting Kraid. Up we go. Alright, we have to go through this room. It's a lot easier with the screw attack now, though. Ah! Chair! Hello! Is that I'm this chair with I'm this raid? How is it going? Welcome on in, friends. Oh, you were playing Zelda TikTok. How was that? I hope it was good. Yes, it is a chair raid. I love that emote. Welcome on in, everybody. How's it going? We are doing a Super Metroid map rando here. I'm gonna drop some Warhammer Orc lore. Do you now? Hey Rando, how's it treating you? I think we're doing pretty okay so far, I gotta say. Sometimes these are like super difficult, and other times they are not so bad. Had an interesting start with this, but going okay now, I think. Get our stuff back here. Yeah, how did the Tears of the Kingdom go? I hope it was good. Do with some health game. Tears is lovely. It is a good game, I must agree. That'll probably be enough anyways. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we want to go down this way because we have gravity suit now. I think that's basically where we have to go at this point. So let's do it. Well, hopefully we will find both Dragon and Mother Brain. That would be great. Thank you for the lurk. Orcs use power of imagination. If enough orcs believe something is true, it is. Their weapons and vehicles are literally scrap panels stuck together somehow, and they have no fuel in the tank, but orcs believe they do. That's hilarious. Is that actually a thing? That's really funny if so. That is some great lore. I love that. Yes, it's a chair raid. How's it going, Arobo? Oopsie. Okay. Oh, there's a Healy room here. Okay, I probably should have noticed that on the map. I will take all of what you're offering. Lovely. Good time? I'm glad. This all would have been very miserable had we come this way much earlier. Okay, so we have... Oh, that's the speed booster room over there, okay. This room. Oh, the worst room in the game, great. Then we can kind of zoom through here, let's go. Grab a missile while we're passing by. And another one too, yay. Okay, what's the best path to take? Yeah, I guess we'll go this way. A few more items to grab on the way. Oopsie. Those are bomb blocks, I knew that. Favorite orc warlords is Grizgert. He accidentally went to the future with a warp portal, so his past self decided he wanted to have a second copy of his favorite weapon, so he killed his past self to do it. Weird. Do map tracks ever really want to just know the rooms I'm looking at? I just recognize some of the room shapes a lot of the time. That's how I do it. Don't always recognize everything, but I try to. Too good at the game? I have played a fair bit of Super Metroid in my time, I must say. Okay, so, yeah, those go to North Air. There's an item here. One more item out that way. What room is that? I can't immediately think of what room that is. Oh, that's, past Botwoon. That's what that room is. So Rusty got to play again? Not a bad reason to play through again, though. De-rusting is good, I say. Okay, we'll go see what that item over there is, and then it's Norfair time, I think. And we kind of cleared out everything else so far. Oh, this room? Kind of annoying. Easy on the way back, at least. These pirates are like weirdly strong because you're supposed to have Hyper Beam, so they just have like a bunch more health, I think. Oh. I don't know that I love being put down to 1 health, but I mean, I guess we have reserve tanks. Or I can just get good at the game and baby skip, which I will not be able to do. Told ya. Oh, you changed your health super fast now. That's a ridiculous one. So an orc spaceship was traveling in space, need repairs a few Gretchkins. Go do that, no suit, no nothing. They believe they can breathe in space, so they do. A group of orcs see them and remind them they can't breathe in space, and the Gretchkins immediately die. Wow, that's funny. Okay, we can heal up there. For a bit of health. That was not worth the time, sadly. Now, I think the baby will respawn, so we'll just go back down to low health again? I might be wrong about that, though. There's nothing else out here, is there? No. Warmhammer Orcs work by Wile E. Coyote laws. Yeah, apparently. Does he reappear? Not if I'm going that way, that's good to know. Read their Warhammer sheets. That does sound hilarious, I gotta say. Oopsie. Okay. onward to Norfair, I suppose, and I guess we'll go this way. Sure, we have choices. Looks like Norfair to me. X-ray. Cool. We can microwave a shrimp when we find it. If you roll a 6, you can shoot twice. Be it a bullet, rocket, grenade, doesn't matter. That's funny. And that'll be the other entrance there. Will it? Maybe not quite. Like one other room up here? Oh, it does, okay. Didn't show that on the map there. Probably because I had to go between for that? Yeah, okay. Alright. Was there a second rocket in the chamber? No. Does that stop them? No. That's funny. I like the sound of that. Oh yeah, there's that door as well. Choices. Okay, the map is that way. Well, let's at least peek at these doors. Compromise area. Okay, we'll think about that. This door then probably goes to that same area, huh? That is much appreciated. Who does? Well, we can just get the stuff here, I think, right? Don't even need to go Chozo bowling on this one. Yep, we gotta bully some R2-D2s for a bit. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Hello, pipe? I don't know if I recognize that one. Oh, this is wrecked ship, okay. Wrecked ship is usually very... Okay, I can't even scroll the map, so... I mean, I guess we can be here. That's fine. I like the yellow... the yellow palette. Yeah, we go, right? Yep. Ah, the big Meridia room. Goes out to here. Okay, there is an item. Can we go this way? I think we can, right? Oh no, they're all crumble blocks, so I think not. Double check that. Yeah, pretty sure that's the case. Okay. This is so trippy. Yeah, it's weird. Weird and enjoyable. So, yeah, map's down that way somewhere. Grab this item. It's a missile. Don't really need anything at this point. I wouldn't be opposed to like an ice beam in case we come across a Metroid room. Well, we can get back. That's no worry. We have grapple beam to do so. Get stuck in the sand a bit. It's fine. Okay. Better be leading to something useful. But probably not. It really is the search for Dragon and Mother Brain. We actually haven't found Mother Brain yet. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have wave beams, so I actually have to do this. Okay, hang on. There we go. Oh, hi, Botfoon. You'll be dead now. Yep. Fried snake. Yep. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hey, where's the map? It's down somewhere. Let's try to find it, I guess. Yeah, that's a one-way door. We don't like that. Looks like the map's just here, though? Yeah. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. I feel like usually the wreck ship's pretty small, but we have lots of long rooms here. And no boss in sight. Maybe we don't need to be here, but there's a few quick things we can check, I guess. If we go that way, we have to take the elevator back up. There's a couple items along the path. I guess we'll go this way and at least check a couple things. Like I said, I don't think we necessarily need any items at this point. I think we're fine. But there's a few things we can check along the way. We might as well. That was worth it. Okay. This room? This is where all the health was, apparently. It's a long journey for a save room. It's gonna be the moat? Yeah. This is where all the health was. Great. Yeah. You can see what the morph ball became. It's an E-tank. Incredible. And then I think we might just leave. Like, all this stuff is like, this is whatever. Only 3 items out of all that. I think let's just go. Probably the ice wave and bombs were over there. Wouldn't surprise me. Fuck. How's it going, Ilya? Good to see you. How are you doing? So yeah, let's just get the heck out. Head back to Norfair, where we will hopefully find the... I think Norfair has to have the rest of the bosses we need. You just woke up? I guess I shouldn't be surprised when you were up at 4 AM yesterday. It's so interesting that you can see, like, some of the rooms in the background there. You napped after work? Yeah. Hope it was all okay. Alright, so we can't really get out that way from here, so I think we want to take the upper... door. It went. I mean, I'm glad that it went. That's something. Go this way. How's the rando? I think it's going pretty okay. I always enjoy these map randos, they're fun. One-way door, but it probably leads back to there. Yeah, should be fine to go this way. Oh, hello, snail friends. We get to do this. See, I didn't know about this, but the snails destroyed the shack tool sand for some reason. I had no idea this was a thing. Kinda wanna play Super Metroid this week. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be fun. I don't think you'd need to update anything on the YAML front, and Super Metroid hasn't updated anything special in a long time. Which is fair, it doesn't need to if you ask me. That would pair well with me doing Circle of the Moon, as they're both, you know, shorter games, so that works for me. You know, it depends what everyone else wants to do, I guess. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. See where this leads. Potential for more BK. Yeah. If it happens, it happens, I suppose. I kind of am expecting BK with Circle of the Moon, because, like, it's a smaller game compared to some of the others that people like to play. We found Lower Norfair. Kind of, actually. Let's see where the upper door goes. Ah, hello, Mother Brain, we found you. Okay, we still need to find Dragon. As long as you did a render that's not Pokemon. It's been a while, yeah. Like, we haven't done a multi in a while. Because we've just been so focused on D&D lately. It maps it for you. Yeah, this is a new thing recently where, like, if you've been into a room, it'll mark out, like, the outline of the room. I think that's a really cool addition. All right. Red Brinstar. Ah, the map's down there. Let's go get it. What have you got to tell me, Mr. Map? Dragon's gotta be here, right? No? Oh, Turian over there. It has to be in Turian then, I think. The only place it can be, I think. Okay, that's the big Meridia room. That's the big Norfair room. That's the wreck ship room there. Okay, there's a few quick, like, things we can check over here that we might as well. Escape is always fun in this. Saving the animals can be a task. Yeah, where was Bomb Torozo's room? It was back in Brinstar where we started, wasn't it? I think it was, yeah, it's there. Right in the middle of the screen there. That's gonna be a bit of a detour. Well, maybe not actually, not too much of a detour. Let's see. We can go up for a couple items. Oh, that's the Space Pirate room. The Brinstar, no, Criteria room. We should do that, because I think that'll unlock a couple things. Oh, hi. Yep, it does. It's really cool. Like in Meridia, you see a lot of pink. And in Brinstar, you see a lot of green or red. It's really cool. We got all the E-tanks, which is good. Okay. Like, this room would normally be pink. And now, because it's Norfair, it's got, like, the white pipes that Norfair has. Samus want uppies, I know. Aw. Okay, so we can hop out there. There's a couple quick. Wait, where is the? How do we get there? We go up. Yeah, we should do that. There's 2 items there. Like I said, not necessarily looking for anything in particular, but you know, if we happen across an ice beam or a wave beam, I would welcome it. So we might as well. And like, I feel like going for a PB in this rando is kind of like whatever, because it can be so variable depending on what you get, what rooms you get, you know? I should post the link to the map again if people want to see it. Give me a sec. Yeah, you can follow along if you so desire. I'm not gonna look at it, obviously. This is an entrance rando you try. It's a lot of fun. I really do like it. And there's a lot of quality of life options. Like, I prefer having it so that it doesn't tell you, but if you want, you can have it so that, it shows you which items are important on the map. You can choose to start with all the maps if you want to. Like, there's lots of different things you can do. The trick knowledge is very customizable too. Sure. And then yeah. When are we getting this in Archipelago? There's an AP world for it. It exists. I don't know how good it is. Feels like it would be kind of weird for Archipelago, because like the logic must be so like insane for it. I don't know. I would probably want to try it when it's a bit more stable, I guess. But it's cool that it's a thing. Smaller group could also help the test. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's an AP world on the Discord, so that people can test it. Okay. That's pretty much everything I can be bothered checking here. So it has to be Turian then. Has to be where we go at this point. Not that way. Not that way? Not that way. Maps are hard. Yeah, I mean, I guess by the same time, if you think about it, like, they are generating a brand new map, essentially, every seed. There'd be some wackiness to that, I'm sure. No possible logic bugs. Less people means less checks if there's logic. That's true as well. I get what you mean, yeah. But that's also why you can peek at spoiler logs, too. Sometimes spoiler logs, you can spot a logic bug. Even our BK before everyone's out of checks realize there is indeed a logic bug. Yeah, like in Blasphemous. Start making executive decisions, yeah. Like that's what happened to Ilya, with her cut being somewhere that Haru was supposed to be able to get to, but couldn't. That was what happened when you did Pokemon that other week, Ilya. Also double Metroid in one day. That's a good point, actually. Although it's 2 days for me. We go speed boost through there. Okay. That was bad, yeah. Okay. So, health room there. How do we want to do this? Oh, it's a bit of a windy maze, isn't it? I guess we can go this way. Okay. Need to do a link to fast random to keep yourself fresh with it. We should do a multi-Mondu, our group. It has been a long time, but that's also just because we've been doing, you know, D&D stuff. Oh, this doesn't work at all. Why did I think I could go this way? Oopsie. If there's ever a time where we can't do D&D, maybe that would be an option. Oh, not that way either. I'm gonna go up through the right door. Okay. Like new icons? Me too. It looks good. It actually shows like how topped up each one is as well. Like the bar fills up. It's really well done. Hello. Yeah, like I've been saying, this Rando has a lot of cool quality of life stuff that I would really love to see brought over to the other Super Metroid Randos out there. What room is that? Oh, that's Spore Spawn. It's like right there. We can check it. Although, what room is this? Okay, that's fine. It's some weekday to be the also for multis day. Yeah, maybe. If folks are up for that. Although I know like Chloe's probably working at that time, right? I don't know. It's kind of one of the reasons we don't do weekdays, right? So we don't really need to go that way. There's one item there, but it's like, eh. I think let's just head to, I'm pretty sure the orange arrow is Turian. And then we have no map for this place. Always my side in time, like today's works for me, not for Chloe, likely not for Chloe. Yeah. Well, I don't often get to do this time during weekdays because I usually have work, so that wouldn't be great. Unless you mean my usual, like, weekday starting time, because, yeah, that would work for me, for sure. And you'd like to keep the 5 AM activities only 1 day a week. Yeah. That's fair. I totally get that. So yeah, I guess just time-wise it doesn't necessarily work out for all of us then. Been a while since you talked to the others? Yeah. That seems too frequent? How do you mean, Clara? Where's the map also? Oh, we're going the right way. Okay. At least it seems like we are. Like I said, I feel like Dragon's gotta be here in Turian somewhere. Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting to see. Activities at 5 in the AM? Yeah, when has that ever happened? Unfortunately, I guess that's just kind of how it goes when, you know, we're all in different time zones. It makes it really hard to schedule it. Like I've kind of been saying as well, Mondu, it's kind of pretty impressive that, you know, all 5 of us from different continents are able to run a weekly thing, and it just works. It is pretty crazy. It do be like that, yeah. How do we get up there? I guess we'll go, maybe we go right and then there's some big upwards room? Aha! Look who we found. Okay. Well, never mind the map. Let's get out of here. Yay. Okay. I'm guessing the map is probably past Dragon then, which is funny. Like, where does this go? How in the world do we get up there? Oh, we're never gonna find out. Try to convince the other D&D group to start an actual campaign between the scheduling big bad evil guy and them not being too proactive on the coordination front. Things are not really moving. I mean, that's fun and all, but also you're already doing one campaign. I don't know, I feel like you playing two would be... I mean, look, I mean, I'm sure you could do it, but as long as it's not too much work for you, you know? Okay, and then we just get the heck out of here. All right. A long-term thing, you just leave them behind, you guys doing the same campaign until they divert after Watervale. That would be kind of interesting, like, if they were happening at the same time as we're playing our story, that would be interesting, actually. You can cook another ideas? Okay. Fair enough. Now we go that way. I should probably go and use that save room if we're gonna be fighting Mother Brain in a moment here. When worlds collide, yeah, kinda. That would be so cool, though. That would be so interesting. As both teams enter the room from different doors. That would be so interesting. And then there's some kind of epic final showdown, although I'm not sure why two groups of heroes would want to fight each other necessarily, but... Oh, we both enter the room of the final boss from different doors. That's what happens. Happen to be enemies, so the DM just sits back. Yeah, that would be interesting if that was a thing. I mean, in the case of our story, Mundu, I think you would just turn them into lion claws, and then they would be our enemies, right? There you go, problem solved. Who knows, yeah. Make sure I know which direction I'm going. Story's out of its first act. I mean, that's true, you're right. The question is, when do we get out of the first act? I guess it depends what we do, huh? I assume the end of the first act there's gonna be some big revelation that changes what we thought is going on, and then it's like, oh, now we have to do this. That would be my guess anyways. Yep, sip, that's fair. That's very fair. I mean, that's how I would do it anyways, but... I don't know, I'm not a DM and I probably never will be. Never say never. Yeah, I don't know. It would be fun to try. I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't be great at it, but I guess you never know if you don't try, huh? All starts with a one shot. That is true. That is how you started as a DM. It's a lot of work. That is the thing. It is a lot of work, and as someone who is working a lot, I don't know if I would have time to work on a full campaign or anything. I don't know. I would love to though, but I don't know. It comes down to whether I think I'd be good at it. I don't know. Whether I would have the time to. You know, there's a lot of things. It's a big brain, and we're gonna shoot it a bunch. Pre-written campaigns for those cases. That's true as well. That's a good point. Although I would want to do my own thing, I think. I don't remember if I need to do this in this or not. I do. That'll work, depends on each one, yeah. Oh, it just skips the whole thing, okay. I really find prep to be work. I guess it depends. Okay, that's a lot of time. God. Okay, so, where the hell are we going? We're going out that way. That goes to Brinstar. And then okay, I guess I should ask, are we saving or killing the animals, by the way? Brinstar, we would go to Meridia. Okay, it's a bit of a journey. Taunt the animals if they're on the way. They are not on the way. Where even are the animals? They are... there. In roughly the middle of the screen. So they're a bit out of the way. I don't know, we'll see if we save them or not. I feel like we should try to save them just because that's part of the fun of the map rando here. We have to go out this way, I think. We're gonna be able to shine spark. Oh, maybe. That might have worked, damn. I don't know how much is going on. Your actual sit and prep time rarely hits 4 hours. Interesting. We should do in like 2 splits. I mean, you gotta like make the maps and plan the NPCs and plan for things we might do. I don't know, it feels like a lot to me, but I guess I don't really know. So how are we feeling about those animals? By the way. I think we go... I haven't actually gone through that room. I guess we can go this way. Yeah, it seems like we're getting a lot of save. Alright, I guess we try to save him. Okay. I don't have power bombs. Thankfully the game gives you all the items when you start the escape sequence, so we have bombs. Everything's exploding. And it's bad. Okay, Big Pink. We want to go... I guess we can go that way. That's what the best way to go. And then we have to loop back. Alright, I guess we're saving the animals. We're gonna try. Good, we can shoot through that. I forgot that was there. Wait, that's the upper part, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Do you reckon the hyper beam destroys, like, crumble blocks? I shouldn't be testing this theory, should I? I don't think it does. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. Oopsie. It's interesting seeing all the runes flowing up. Yeah, because you don't normally see them. So where are we going? We go... They didn't lose too much time, thankfully. I think we should be fine. Be. Hello, animal friends. I don't really have time to watch you run away, so good luck. Okay. Now we are going back through there towards Meridia. Okay. Witnesses of you blowing up. No, Mondu. They help us out later in the series and they're great. And they save Samus's life and everything. I think they're very appreciative of... I mean, probably not the blowing up planet part, but the saving them part. This is a cannon demiser? It is! Assuming we don't die at the end here. Are they the only animals? I guess that's something we never really hear. Not sure. I think all we know is that Fusion tells us that the animals in that game are the same ones from Super Metroid. Okay, we should have enough time, yeah. Putting the blame on Samus for the explosive fail danger may be slightly unfair. I kind of agree. I don't entirely think it's Samus's fault. I'm with Clara on this one. How is she supposed to know there was a time bomb on the planet or whatever? Because it happened in Metroid 1. Shut up. Well, that's a PB, surprisingly. Trigger would cut the bomb's wires before triggering it. Maybe she didn't know it was there. Yeah. That's why I said shut up. Thank you for the GGs. What was our previous best time? 2:51. My god. This was a good one, apparently. Well, there you go. Alright, I want to know where the other stuff was. I'm going to bring up the map myself here. Oh, it doesn't show you there that way. Where was Ice and Wave? At this point, she's blown up several planets. Yeah, this is true. She kind of has been known to do that on occasion. Probably Turian or something. A little hard to find all the stuff, but it's whatever. Only the Samus is a psycho that blows up planets and leaves witnesses. I guess you could say that. I can bring up the map on OBS here, actually, because I did download the PNG of it. It lets you download a PNG of it, which is cool. So we can all see what the full map looked like. That might be a fun thing to do. Yeah, that Turian layout is interesting. Okay, I'm skipping over the stats here. We should look at the stats and then we'll look at the map. Yeah, I'm curious to see where it's going to say. I didn't actually spot them on the map there. If it'll show them. Is this the expected progression order? I'm not sure. Or is this just the order we found things in? It might be. I think it... No, bombs are in Norfair, okay. Wave Beam in Turian. Ice Beam in Norfair, okay. Yeah, I didn't fully explore those areas, so oh well. But yeah, no, these are always super fun because they just feel so varied. Sometimes they are like stupidly hard. I remember one we had on stream, it was really ridiculous because it had like a Metroid room really early on. They tell you the progression logic in the credits. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really well done. Yeah, we can probably speed up at this point. Dear Force. 84%. Yeah, now we can stare at this for a minute. Yeah, I was wondering how you got to the map in Turian. So it was past Dragon and you went quite a ways up from there. Interesting. I love just looking at this map and being like, yeah, that makes sense. It's so interesting because it does like actually everything fits together. It's so cool that it works like that. But yeah, this was definitely something. Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? But yeah, thanks folks for hanging out for this randomized journey. I do certainly appreciate it. I don't think we'll raid. I think we'll just call it a stream here for today, because I got some stuff I got to do today, actually, so I should be getting on and doing that. But yeah, thanks folks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I guess there'll be more, maybe something else midweek, but if not, well, it's already past midweek, but you know what I mean. Maybe something, probably not tonight, maybe something tomorrow night. If not, usual weekend shenanigans. Shoutouts to Anzac Day, yes, that's what it is down here. And that is why I'm here streaming today, because it's a public holiday and I felt like it. Gosh, you want more Metroid games? I would appreciate more Metroid games. You know, maybe Metroid Prime 4 will come out within the next 5 years. We will see. But yeah, thanks everyone. I really do appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you to Chair for the raid. Super, super appreciated. And yeah, we'll be back with things. I need to do this more often, don't I? So, hey, if anyone's not around in the Discord server, that's a place where you can catch the Discord server. And like, hang out and chat about things. And find out when I go live and other such nonsense. And thank you, Elliot. I was about to do that. That's where my YouTube lives, where there are stream VODs. And soon, a blind Let's Play that I'll hopefully have time to work on. Maybe I'll work on that today as well. Make a start on editing for that. I'm very much looking forward to showing you what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But that will be soon. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks everyone, I really do appreciate everyone so much. And yeah, I'll see you soon for stuff. Have a good one, folks. Take care.